Hi, I'm Cassandra Holtzman, Executive Director of Summit County Children's Services. In honor of Veterans Day, I would like to recognize our employees who have served in the United States Armed Forces. We appreciate your bravery, your courage, your dedication, and sacrifice. We are honored to have several veterans as employees of Summit County Children's Services. On behalf of our agency and the Board of Trustees, thank you for your service to our country. I hope you enjoy this video featuring our staff who served in the military to protect our freedoms.
My military career started in 2001, where I joined the United States Air Force. After basic training, I went to Offutt Air Force Base in Nebraska. Following that, I went to Osan Air Base in South Korea. Following Osan, I went to Vandenberg Air Force Base in California. And my final base was Fort Bliss in El Paso, Texas. While I was in the military, I deployed multiple times. I supported Operation Iraqi Freedom, deploying 3 times. Deployed to Afghanistan 3 times, supporting Operation Enduring Freedom. And then I deployed to Africa in support of operations in Africa.
I entered the U.S. Army straight out of high school. I graduated in June, and in August I was in basic training. I stayed in almost 8 years.
I served in the Air Force for a little over 8 years. I was stationed at Nellis Air Force Base, which is in Las Vegas, Nevada. Not too bad of a station, if you ask me. My duty in the Air Force was fire protection, and I did that the whole 8 years.
I joined the Army in 2007 and was stationed in Fort Jackson in South Carolina for a little bit, and then sent to Fort Eustis in Virginia. Then I was stationed back in Ohio to finish out my time in the military. I got out in 2013. I fixed helicopters, so I was a 15 Delta. I fixed 4 different types of helicopters.
I joined in December of 2010 when I was 17. I did the Ohio Army National Guard, and they had a split ops program, so I finished my junior year and then did basic training, and then came back and graduated, and then left for my AIT unit assignment.
I was in the U.S. Army for 4 years. I was stationed in Germany most of my time. I was a petroleum supply specialist.
Those values that they taught me, I would honestly say, were my integrity aspect of my life, my dedication to others, and my service.
The military taught me above all to value friendship and integrity.
It was working together as a group to complete a mission, and working well under stress and remaining calm.
The military taught me about integrity and doing the right thing when no one's watching, as well as having a good work ethic, working hard for the things that you want, and to excel in your career, as well as how to have fun at your job.
General discipline, honestly, and just kind of getting used to being part of a team. It's very much not individual focused, and if you try to be, you're not going to succeed too well.
Duty, honor, respect, hard work.
Veterans Day is important to me because I believe it's important to realize that I'm part of the 1% of Americans who have served, and be a part of that group that instills the fact that we are able to maintain our freedoms in our country.
Veterans Day is important to me because that's the time our nation set aside to honor people who made sacrifices for this country.
Veterans Day is important to me because it's a way to honor the people that sacrificed part of their lives to protect the country and the people that call this place their home.
Veterans Day is important to me because it's a time to remember all those that are currently serving, all those that have served in the past, as well as all those that have died while serving. And it's also a day off work.
Honestly, it's just a good day to take time to remember a lot of people whose sacrifice is very great, or potentially the ultimate price, who aren't here to spend time with their families. And also mentioning the families, just a good remembrance for them as well, and just all the sacrifices they make for all the men and women currently serving. So,
Veterans Day is important to me because it represents the people who sacrificed their lives to give us our freedoms that we enjoy today as Americans.